How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to explain all the daily quests you should be doing once you reach level 45. There are 6 things you will need to do. First off, we'll be doing E-Fleet Supply Chain. This will take you about 35 to 50 minutes, depending on how many people are in your raid, which is a max of 26, but the bosses here are even easier than Black Ram Supply Chain, and you'll manage fine with just a few people. First off, you can see I'm fighting Max Sobo. His spawn location is at the entrance of the raid, so if you're joining a fresh raid like I have, and there's quite a few people in it, you'll be killing him first. As you can see, Poran spawns next. She's very easy. All you have to do is dodge her flame and ice AoE attack. This first ability can be dodged by charging the boss as it goes out and double tapping S as you see it coming back in. Once you get the hang of it, it's very easy and you should be able to pull it off every time. Another way to dodge that attack is simply by going up to the wall and hugging it until the flame comes back in. When she jumps into the middle of the room and the steam vent has reached maximum pressure appears on your screen, this is your cue to run to one of the vents and stay there until she does her ice attack. Chef Taejangum spawns next. By standing on this boss's side, you will avoid her most harmful attack, which is an AoE poison cone. Try not to let this poison stack above 4, if it does just sit away and let it drop because it gets really painful after that. But if you stand at the boss's side and adjust every time he moves or she moves, you will have no problem keeping it at 0 stack. Don't forget to do the side bosses between main boss spawns. If you can get a tag at the boss you just killed, it'll make the whole process faster and you'll get on to your next quests. So the final boss I'll be doing is Slashimi. Use your counter or block ability on his first devastating attack, and when he channels his second devastating ability, kill one of the crystal turtles to get frozen in ice and you'll dodge that completely. Doesn't really matter if you don't dodge that attack, it doesn't hurt that much in this either. So as you can see here, after the boss, I came down, I killed a side boss and I AoE'd a couple of ads, got some kills up, and then I came back here. This is the spot I like to farm the 30 out of 30 kill quest. It's very easy, just run around here, AoE stuff, and kill the side bosses here as well. Now I've come back to where the boss Mac spawned, and I'm just doing the side bosses here because I forgot to do them earlier. If they're up after you kill Mac, if you kill Mac first, do these ones first. I usually do these ones last because they're usually not spawned and come back later. And right now I'm killing the final side boss and just killing the rest of my 50 out of 50 quest, and I'm done. So that's it for E-Fleet Supply Chain. Next, Faction Dailies. Before you go to the main Faction Dailies in Misty Woods, I recommend staying in this area and porting up to the Faction Dailies there, because they do give Soulstones, which sell for 30 silver on my server, so that's definitely worth doing. The Faction Dailies are very easy and don't take much effort to complete. They can be done in about 15 to 30 minutes. If you're having competition with your spawns or anything like that, change channels and you should be fine. Make sure you know your faction channels. Like for me, Cerulean goes to faction 6, channel 6, sorry, and Crimson's usually on channel 1, killing the NPCs. I like to do the gathering quests first, so I usually go around in a circle and do that, and kill the vice captains as I'm going. You'll see me here do the rescue in the middle. It's very easy, AoE, AoE, and then try your rescuing luck out. You might get it first shot, you never know. And then you can see me here. This is where I tag the 8 out of 8 quests that you have to kill the NPCs. I'm changing spec there because I forgot during E-Fleet, the whole of E-Fleet supply chain, I was in my PvP spec, so that's alright. I got my Wido tag by spamming AoE on the spot that I showed you in my first video. I nearly died, but it's all good. Got the tag, got the kill in the end of the day. Now as I'm finishing up, I have to kill the vice captains. This is not the way you kill them. Do not enter the pack and AoE them. I find out during recording this video a very nice simple way of defeating the 2 out of 2 captains. As you can see, I will show it right here in a couple seconds. So you drop down here, go beside the logs and pull that first scout, and as simple as that, the boss will come over to you and just smash him down, and you don't have to worry about the other 3 scouts because they actually do a lot of damage to you, and so that's really a really easy way to do that. I just found that out. Next is arena dailies. They're quite easy. They'll take about 15 to 25 minutes, depends how long your tag matches go. I'll show you a quick tag match I had today that was pretty funny. As a destroyer you can go first or you can opt to go second. I decided to let this Kung Fu Master go first. He wanted to go first against the 3 Kung Fu Masters, so I let him. You can see me tag in, or not tag, drop in just a second. Assist, I grapple, I pop my enrage, and I animation cancel like crazy. And we get his health down to about half there. And that's pretty much match. While you're watching this, I'll talk about the last few dailies you'll need to do. So the rest are all in the looking for raid, looking for dungeon lobby. You're going to want to do Tomb of Exiles. This will take 10 to 15 minutes, it's very easy. Carry your friends or some randoms. You need this for the Infernal Lord's Horn that's used for upgrading your weapon. You'll also need to complete the 4 blue dungeons. They're very easy as long as your group knows what to do. Have communication as well. If you're going to skip trash, tell your team you're going to skip trash, stuff like that. Also make sure you know your server's auction house prices. You can make some nice coin on the Moonwater tiers if people don't bid as high as they should be. These dungeons take about 30 to 45 minutes depending on the experience of your group. Lastly, we're going to do Black Ram Supply Chain, which is the level 25 raid. This will take 20 to 45 minutes. It depends again on the experience of your group and your communication as well, if you're which trash you're skipping. I recommend you skip all of it, or as much as possible. If you know the fights and someone doesn't, explain the mechanics to them, the positioning to them beforehand, and things will go a lot smoother. If you don't know, ask, someone will tell you. People won't get too mad if it's your first time. As long as you have the Moonwater shield that I showed you how to farm, it's very easy to farm. If you have that, people will be happy. If you go in there and you're 20k HP, I wouldn't be too happy. Having a summoner for tanking and a force master for sashimi are nice luxuries, but not required. And that wraps up today's guide. If you do want to complete all your daily quests, meaning 40 out of 40 daily quests, I will be providing an awesome spreadsheet that I found, all credits to the person who wrote it, in the description below, and that will help you complete all 40 of your quests. So until next time, thanks to all my new subs, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, have an awesome day.